Yes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we last uploaded, but that's because I've been working something in the background, which I'm going to be showing you today, inshallah ta'ala. Now look, alhamdulillah, through the blessings and the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I've been able to make over $5,000 from 2 Instagram reels. Again, $5,000, £5,000 from 2 Instagram reels. And this is what happens when you have a strong personal brand. This is what happens when you create content. Okay, the opportunity is insane. I'm going to be showing you this today. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Isa. I go by Big Isa on social media. And I've been creating content for the last 5 years based around Islam, self-improvement and fitness. I have a total following of nearly 600,000 followers across multiple platforms and have generated millions of views. This image right here just shows some of my content, which I've got 12 million views, 5 million views, 2 million views, 2 million views, 1 million, 1.8 billion views, whatever that is. I've got millions of views on my Instagram alone and on my TikTok. Now, through doing this, I've been able to collab with top brands even whilst creating halal content. This screenshot here shows some of the brands I've been able to work with: My Protein, Meta, Spotify, Sun Musk, Gymshark, PhD Nutrition. Big brands, big names. And I did all of this whilst never using music, never showing my aura, never including women in my content. Strictly halal content, alhamdulillah. And this goes against the norm because a lot of these brands, or brands in general, they'd rather you use music, they'd rather you show your aura if it's a gym based brand, or they'd rather you even sometimes partner up with women or make content with women. But I've not done any of that. I've never ever gone against my Islamic beliefs, and that's very important. And alhamdulillah, through doing that, I've been paid thousands of dollars and pounds to create content, and also through digital products that I have as well. Okay, but it wasn't always like this. This is me at my 9 to 5, tired, sleeping. It was actually during Ramadan. I was low on energy. I got no sleep. I was praying Tarawih the night before. Barely made suhoor. I think I had like a few days of some water. I remember the day like it was yesterday, bro. And this is the reality for a lot of Muslims. Having to sacrifice their Ramadan, having to sacrifice their worship, barely being able to pray because of 9 to 5s, because of what people call the matrix. Now, I firmly believe, and I made a video on this years ago. You can go on my channel. I made a video on this years ago. I firmly believe that Muslims should look into entrepreneurship if they want to practice the deen much better. And we don't become entrepreneurs for the sake of money and to live lavish lifestyles, but it's simply to have freedom to practice this deen better. Because of course, we're here for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're here to worship Allah. That's why we've been created. We're here and we will return to Allah, and we want to make sure that we return to Allah in the best way possible. I can't do that if I'm having to ask my manager Bob or Susan, can I go pray dhuhr? And then pray dhuhr without khushu, or rush that dhuhr prayer. I can't do that if I'm not praying Tarawih because I've got work in the morning. Having to miss out on ibadah because of work. But if you were to become an entrepreneur, if you were to make money online, just as I have through making content, you can have the freedom to practice this deen better. And that's the ultimate reward of becoming an entrepreneur. Not because of the lavish lifestyle, the cars, the watches, because you can practice this deen better. Personal branding is the current meta. It's the way in which you can build wealth right now. The best way. You've heard of dropshipping, you've heard of crypto, you've heard of trading, you've heard of all of these little side hustles. But personal branding is the meta right now. Building a platform through creating content and monetizing it is the best way, but the best method in which you can do this, in which you can start generating wealth so you can have more freedom. And content creators are being paid thousands just to create content through either brand deals, their own products, or both. Look, £2,000 paid into my account. £3,000 paid into my account just for creating content. This £3,000 was triple what this guy was earning here. That's insane. This is my total earnings in a specific period on my Stripe account. plus 44% versus the last period. I've got £4,000. This guy hadn't seen £4,000 before, bro. This is money being paid into my stripe. The money you can get through brand deals, your own products online, is insane, is endless, is scalable. So what, you're going to work a 9 to 5, work for a whole year to get a £1,000, £2,000 increase, and that only equals to like £100, £200 a month. Whereas if you were to create content, build a personal brand, you can be getting that money every month, every week, every day. The creator economy, that's what they're calling this now. The creator economy is currently worth $250 billion and is expected to double to nearly $480 billion by 2027. You need to get involved. You can't miss this. You missed all the other side hustles. Don't miss this one. They're even saying that creatives are the new athletes now. Because some creators are actually being paid similar to what professional athletes get, bro. It's insane. And anyone can do it. To become an athlete, you need to be trained from very young. But to become a creative, you can start today and start monetizing fairly soon. But you need to build a personal brand. How did I build my personal brand? Well, for starters, I analyzed what my strengths and interests were. I'm interested in the deen. I love the deen. I love being Muslim. I have a strength of fitness, gym. I've been training for over 10 years. And I'm an advocate for self-improvement. I think it's important for men to improve themselves. So, analyze that, started creating captivating content to build an audience based on this. I became the niche. So I didn't join the Islamic niche. I didn't join the Muslim niche. I became the niche. I became the guy that's known for fitness, that's known for self-improvement, that's known for creating content based around the deen and based around all of these things and mix them all together. I became the niche. Okay? At the same time, I gave value. People make selfish content. You're not giving any value. Why should people follow you? Why should people follow you? You need to give value to your audience, and that's the reason as to why I've been able to amass a following of nearly 600,000 across most platforms, because I give value to my audience, to my viewers. But at the same time, I tell my story, and this is how you build trust. This is how you build a community. And most importantly, I showed up every single day and created content that works. Content creation is a full-time job indeed. So you need to be showing up regularly to create content, to nurture this community that you've built. Now look, I'm no one special. I'm just a boy from the poorest boroughs in London. And I've been able to make wealth. Alhamdulillah, I've been able to generate wealth. I'm no one special at all. I don't have a special skill set or anything like that, or special genetics. Alright? But at the same time, I understand what it means to build a personal brand. And I see a lot of Muslim content creators doing this, or trying to do this, but they're doing a lot of things wrong. Maybe they're creating haram content. Music. Women. Aura being exposed. Nothing good comes from haram. Understand that. Maybe they're not creating content that's optimal, or they're not creating content that's captivating. This is a big issue. If you're not creating content that optimizes for views, for nurturing, for money, then you're not going to get anywhere. And if you're not creating content that captivates people and captures attention, then you're not going to build the following. Or maybe they're not creating good products, or their funnel to get people to actually buy their products isn't good. This is another issue. And you might be just down bad, and all of the above applies to you. Now, if that is the case, I introduce to you Muslimfluence. Muslimfluence is a content agency where we look to help content creators, Muslim content creators and entrepreneurs create halal and engaging content, improve their content strategy, build a strong social media presence and become an authority figure in what you do, and create a thriving online business using what we call, what I have used, the Muslimfluence method. We have an event on the 15th of September where we'll expose the Muslimfluence method and show you the roadmap as to how you can go from a broke influencer to one that's creating content, good content, and has a business on the back of that. Now, the waiting list slots are soon to close, and that's because we have, alhamdulillah, already thousands of people within our waiting list. So if you want to get involved, check the description The link will be there to the website and you can get signed up, inshallah ta'ala. I hope this was beneficial. I hope you take action and you sign up, and we'll see you on the 15th of September, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.